What's up you guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna show you all of my 2019 artworks, starting from the ones done in Procreate, then all of my YouTube artworks, and lastly some other finished illustrations. Alright, so let's get into it. So like I said, we're gonna start with Procreate, and well, I don't have that many artworks done, but well, we're just gonna go through everything so you can see what I have been doing, and maybe I'm gonna show you some of the artworks that were never published anywhere, so I hope you're gonna find it interesting anyways. So we're gonna start from the first folder, and it's just filled with some random sketches. Here we have, for example, the first ever artwork I created in this program. Once I got my iPad, I tried to redraw the picture I did of myself some time ago, and I still kind of like this drawing because it was my first one, and in general it has a really cool vibe to it. So once we go back, you can see that there are some random sketches. For example, here is also one of my very first attempts to draw in Procreate, and it's honestly quite cool, but honestly, if I were to draw it right now, I would change a lot of things. And as you can tell, there is some random brush stroke on her face, so well, I was drawing this a long time ago, so I don't know what happened to it. And here, for example, I have a very cool drawing that my boyfriend did when he was trying to draw something in this program. So, well, I have this beautiful art piece done by him, so you can admire it right now. And I think these are the coolest pieces of this folder, so we're gonna go back to the main page, and the next folder I have is filled with my uni project. So there's nothing really that interesting in it. I just have some random projects, some sketches, so well, I don't know if you guys wanna see anything up close, but for example, I really liked this one, and I ended up not even continuing on with this one because my teachers didn't like it, so well, that happens a lot. And I also really liked this one, and I actually ended up transforming it into an actual full big poster, but well, my teachers still didn't like it that much, so I mean, I don't really care that much. So that will be all when it comes to uni stuff. And then we're gonna move on to the actual Procreate illustrations that I'm doing on daily basis, let's say. And we have a couple of these in this folder. This was also one of my very first Procreate illustrations. I absolutely love her neon hair and the way she looks. And well, in general, I think this one turned out really great. And besides this neon green one, there's also a couple of illustrations that I bet you guys saw either on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram, because I posted them all, so you can look them up whenever you want. So let me just show you them all up close. And this one is quite unfinished. Okay, moving on, we have another folder which is unfinished illustrations. And here I have those drawings that I started, and I enjoyed the whole process of doing them, but something didn't feel quite alright, so I ended up not finishing any of these. Okay, going back to the main page, here I also have some work in progress, and I actually don't have that many artworks in this folder. This one I actually did very recently, and I actually really enjoyed this one. I think it turned out really cool, and I love this green eyeliner on her. It just makes her eye pop, and I absolutely love it. Next folder is some Instagram edits, because I really like to edit my pictures here on Procreate, because I can actually use the Apple Pencil and add some little finishing touches. So I tend to edit some of my drawings here on Procreate instead of Photoshop, because it's really handy and quick. So here are also some pictures and some drawings that you saw on my Instagram or on my YouTube channel. So well, let's just take a quick look, and let's move back to the main page. And let's move on to the next folder with finished illustrations. And here are some of my favorites actually, because this illustration I absolutely love, and it's probably my favorite one that I've done in Procreate so far. So let me know if you also think that this is the best one I've done. I'm really curious to hear you out because I absolutely adore this one. This one, for example, is from my latest Procreate tutorial. It turned out really cool and I actually really like it, but it's definitely not my favorite drawing of mine. Then moving on, I have my version of Meet the Artist tag that I did for my Instagram, and I really like how this turned out. You could see in my Instagram, like I said, so it was really cool to do it. And then here I have a couple of my other artworks, mainly some outfits and some girls. And next let's move on to this one. And here basically I have some sketches that I was coloring in digitally to see if certain color scheme works for me. For example, I have this drawing of this girl eating pizza and it looks totally horrible in here, but I was just coloring it digitally to see if the color scheme I have in my head looks good on the paper. And well, it actually does, but maybe not in this kind of version, but it really helps me out to plan the colors for my drawings, and I actually advise you guys to do the same because Procreate is actually a really good tool to plan your color schemes and do it really quickly. And here I have a little drawing that I actually didn't post yet. I like it, but something needs to be fixed and tweaked in this one. So I'm still waiting for the moment that I'm actually gonna feel like working on this one a little bit more, and then maybe I'm gonna finally post it. And then here I have a stack full of drawings that I did for my video where I was recreating Powerpuff Girls, and honestly I absolutely love how they turned out. So well, that's about it. And here as a last thing I have this random sketch of the profile view of some girl. I might be finishing it soon, but I really don't know. It all depends if I'm motivated enough to do it. Right now it's just gonna be there and wait for the good moment. So well, that's pretty much all of my Procreate artworks. I'm definitely gonna use it more in the future, but now I was just kind of lazy and I kind of didn't have time to do it. But I'm definitely gonna be attempting to draw in Procreate more, since I also know that you guys really like and enjoy seeing me do Procreate drawings. Alright, so let's move on to the next portion of drawings. Okay, so next on I have a folder of drawings that I've done for YouTube videos and probably some random stuff as well. So let's just open this one up and let's go through everything together. So I'm just gonna take out all of these and put it kind of backwards. So we're gonna go from the oldest ones to the newest ones. So we're gonna keep it in some kind of order, let's say. Alright. So the first one is still from 2018, I think, and it was from my 3 marker challenge. I actually need to do 3 marker challenge again. Let me know if you would be curious to see that. Next one, a drawing from an Instagram video. It's really cool, but the colors turned out really washed out, so I don't like it that much. This was also from my YouTube video where I used this multicolored pen. It turned out quite alright. This is from another video, how to use references. This drawing is quite okay, but I'm not a fan of it. Here are my attempts from the 10 minutes, 1 minute and 10 seconds videos. I actually don't know why I did 2 of these, but yeah, I think this one was actually in the video. This is the drawing from the video where I tried Ohuhu markers. These are the faces I did from the video where I was showing you the best Copic skin tones for each skin color. Next on, a quick pencil sketch of Billie Eilish. Now I see that her face is really bad and it's totally not proportionate, but still it was fun to do this drawing with IKEA pencils only, and that was also done for a video. Next one is my first attempt from the Sharpies video. I really don't like how this one turned out, just because of the fact that I used wrong color for the skin, because it's way too orangey. But I still have couple more Sharpies artworks in here, and for example this one, which I actually quite enjoy, but still, if this color wasn't that orangey, it might have looked way better. But well, I can't really do much about it right now. Next drawing is from recreating your guys' art. I actually think that this one was my first video ever from this series, and I actually really like this drawing, honestly. Next drawing is from the video where I tried Arteza products. Here the lips from Satisfying video. Here is the girl from the video where I was comparing cheap products to the expensive ones. I really like how this turned out, and you can actually tell that there's a bit of a difference in her skin tone and in the general look of the drawing. Next on, there is a sketch from Apps as People video, and this was a YouTube girl. I colored it in digital, so that's why there is only a sketch in here. Next on, another lip drawing from the Satisfying video. I love doing these, and I think you guys love watching them as well. Here is my female version of Draw with Jazza. I did this in a video where I was transforming male YouTubers into female characters, and it was really much fun to do it. And here from the same video I have Shane Dawson and PewDiePie. These actually might be one of my very favorite drawings I did this year. Next we have a drawing that I did with very cheap art supplies, and it actually turned out not as horrible and not as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually quite decent for what those supplies were. And this drawing is also one of my absolute favorites. I did this for the 3 emoji art challenge, and well, I had a lot of fun doing this video and creating this drawing. And it's something that is totally out of my comfort zone, but I absolutely adore how this one turned out, and like I said, it's one of my favorites. Next we have some pencil sketches of the hairstyles that I really like to do. Next we have a drawing that I did from Scrollerbox products. And this one is for the video where I did Fruits as People, and this one was a Pitahaya girl. Here we have a Mango Boy, and this one was a Fig girl. So this was kind of like a mini series of them three, and I also really enjoyed creating them. Next we have another little drawing done with the products from the Scrollerbox. And here I have 2 drawings that I have done for the video where you guys decided what exactly I'm going to draw. And it wasn't a video where I was doing the Instagram polls. I actually picked some of you guys and DM'd you on Instagram, and you were sending me videos of you telling me exactly what to draw when it comes to each drawing's features. And I'm actually so proud of this video, and it was really fun to do it. And well, the result of this challenge, let's say, was really unexpected, but it really made me go out of my comfort zone, and I'm really proud that I did it. Next on, there is some random sketch that I did. I don't know why it's here, but it's cool, I like it. Then we have the drawings from the style challenge. I absolutely love them, and I love doing the style challenges. Here we have another one of these. Hair sketches. An eye from the Satisfying videos. This I think was also done for Instagram for a video. Another eye. And here I have my school project, which I actually like how it turned out, so maybe that's why it's here. Another eye for those little videos. And here I have another drawing from my school projects. I actually like how it turned out, but it was a struggle to make with all the details, and yeah, I don't want to remind myself of that. Oh, and here I have the drawing that I did for Sharpies video again. I told you that I have a couple of these, and this one was the final one, which I'm actually happy with. And well, yeah, it's done with Sharpies and some colored pencils, and I think it actually looks pretty cool. Here's another picture from the Styles video. Inktober 2019. Lips from the Satisfying video. And the hairstyle from the Satisfying video as well. So well, that's pretty much all the artworks that I did for YouTube videos in 2019 and some still from 2018, I think. So well, that was quite a lot, but it was so fun to go through all of them and kind of remind myself of all those videos that I've done this year. And last but definitely not least, I have another paper folder that contains some of finished illustrations that I probably posted on my Instagram, or yeah, basically something like that. It's really not that many of those illustrations in here, because in 2019 I was mainly using my sketchbook to do any drawings, so I'm gonna show you that in a second, but let's go through these really quickly. And this is the illustration that I did sometime in the summer. This one is also one of my favorites. I love how happy this girl is and how summery the vibe of this illustration is in general, so definitely one of my favorites. This one also I enjoy really much. I think this one was from the video where I tested Art and Fly products, and this turned out really good in my opinion. Next I have some pencil sketches of the hairstyle. You guys know that I absolutely love doing these and they are just so relaxing to draw. Here is a mini portrait of two girls, and this is from the video where I was trying Arteza markers, I think. So it was pretty fun to do. This one is a very recent illustration, and in my opinion it's very simple, but yet it's really powerful, and this girl is having a lot of attitude and I actually really love it. So this one is also one of my favorites. Next on, there is this drawing of three girls that you could see on my Instagram. I spent a lot of time doing this one and I was enjoying the whole process, but now I'm not really convinced if I still like this drawing. But it was definitely cool to do it. And here I have my Totally Spice recreation that I also did for one of my recent YouTube videos. I absolutely love this show. It was one of the shows that I binged watch as a child and I have a lot of memories connected to it, so this drawing is very special to me. And the last one is from another very recent videos where you guys picked what I'm gonna be drawing. I think it's simple, but yet it has something in it. Alright, so basically that's about it when it comes to this blue folder. Like I told you, it's not really that many of those illustrations in here, because like I said, I was mainly using my sketchbook last year. And the sketchbook I'm telling you guys about is this one. I did a full sketchbook tour showing you this sketchbook, so you can just go ahead and check this video out, but I'm just gonna go through this one quickly anyways for those of you that might not have seen that. This is a quick recap of what I've been doing in 2019, so there's a lot of cool drawings in here, so you might wanna look this sketchbook tour up if you of course want. And well, that will be pretty much all for my 2019 illustrations, drawings, sketches. It was really fun to go through all of these together with you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, and we just got this throwback moment to all of those 2019 memories. Let's just hope that 2020 is gonna bring more drawings, more of those amazing pieces that we all love. And well, that will be pretty much all for today's video. Like I said, I really hope you enjoyed it, and let me know which of the drawing was actually your guys' favorite. I'm gonna wait your comments, and well, that will be all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care, bye!